What up, y'all? It's Prince Jonathan coming to you again. I think this is day 8. Snap, we on a roll. Whew. So, today on this thoughtful walk, I'm gonna be talking about wishing versus doing. Wishing versus doing. And that was something I kind of was thinking about, like, you know, as I've been more present and more engaged with what I've been doing and really working on honing in my craft as a speaker and just getting consistency under my belt. Just getting out there speaking, especially being out here in the open, you get people that look at you and go, what's he doing? Who he talking to? Oh, he FaceTiming his mama. That's what he doing. You know, stuff like that. I'm getting a lot of that, but it's something that's been on my mind. Wishing versus doing. And I was in the gym, getting my workout in, you know, in my meditation for this. And I realized I was looking over my life. I was like, dang, dude, you've been doing a lot of wishing. And what do I mean by just wishing? Like, oh man, I remember there are times, especially for me, like you see a female across the room, you're like, oh, I wish I could go talk to her. You know, oh, I wish. Or like you see somebody that's doing really well, like on Instagram or something like that. You're like, oh man, I wish I could drive a car like that. And I'm looking at myself going, where is that really showing up, bruh? Like, where is that huge wish come from? And a lot of it comes from like someone doing something better than me that I'm not willing to put the work in on. Yeah, I'm wishing to have what they have without putting in the actual work. So I would see people that have things and I'd be like, oh man, like I'm a big car guy. I'm like, oh, I wish I could drive a Shelby, one of the original Shelbys. Oh, I wish I could do that. Or I wish I could, you know, just drive a LaFerrari for the day and just see what that feels like. And that wish is just like, good morning. That wish was always there, but like the how and the what I was gonna do with it never showed up. So I'm thinking to myself and I'm like, man, what am I doing now that'll maybe set me up for that? So on the opposite side of wish, if you don't do anything about it, if you don't take action steps to it, and now I don't mean like I'm not gonna go steal a car, but if I don't do anything towards it, it's just a wish. And a wish is pretty selfish because it's just like, you think, you're like, oh, I wish I could do this for my family. Well, why don't you? I mean, don't get me wrong. The instant gratification will not come. No, it's gonna take time for it to happen. I should just do one of these on time. I say it so much. The instant gratification is not gonna happen. But if you work hard and you go towards it, that wish could turn into something. I'm pretty sure all of us we've accomplished something in our life that at one point we're like, oh, I wish I could do that. Especially if you turn 21. Remember when before you were 21, you're like, oh, I can't wait. I wish I was 21 right now. I could go out with my friends that are 22 years old and blah, blah, blah. We all know that happened. At some point you turned 21. That wish came to fruition and you didn't even have to do anything about it. That was just anatomy. You just grew. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, how can I get out of that mindset of I wish? Now I change the language. One day I shall have. I'm gonna work incredibly hard for. That's in my destiny, okay? And now it's easier to talk about things that are like in the physical, like a car or houses or like, I don't know, like your significant other. Those are easy to talk about. But what are the things that you like inside that you don't even voice? You're like, I wish I had discipline like that. I wish I had the talent to, you know, sing like that. I wish I had that work ethic. Oh, I wish I could wake up like him. I had a lot of that. In fact, I wished I could wake up, just to use the wake up, like I told you on another video, I wished I could wake up so much so that I literally had to buy a Pavlovic shot clock, like something that gave me an electrical impulse to wake me up. Now that sounds extreme, but when you've lived my life and you haven't woken up and you want to be a morning person, you will do what you have to do to get there. And that's where doing comes in. I put my money where my mouth was. I said, Jonathan, you want to wake up in the morning? Find the thing that's going to wake you up in the morning. And yes, I'm driven. I'm a driven person. I'm driven to get here to talk to you. But that doesn't mean waking up comes easy. Literally, just the act of waking up. I'm not a light sleeper. I'm a very deep sleeper. And sometimes I sleep deep and I still don't feel rested because I don't wake up on time. So I started tracking my sleep. I started to see, oh, this is how I wake up. I probably actually could wake up at 5 a.m. and feel more rested. So now I'm starting to tweak things. I'm like, okay, what do I need to do to be like these billionaires that wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning? Waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning is not gonna do it. I have to set a routine that's gonna happen. So that means I need to be in bed by a certain time. I'm probably gonna have to say no to social events. I'm doing. Doing takes sacrifice, y'all. Doing takes constant consistency. Doing takes a commitment. So you wanna do something in your life and stop wishing, you got to do something. And again, I'm using the sleep because that's something that some people find super easy and others find really hard. Waking up in the morning, I literally have to have that happen. And the last few days I've been up, I've been at the gym, out of the bed, haven't hit snooze, haven't laid back down, not at all. So that's something I was like, yep. And I'm not even there yet, don't get me wrong, like it ain't easy. I still take about an hour to get out the house because I'm still like groggy, but I'm on an action plan. No longer is this a wish. No longer is this a wish to wake up in the morning. Wish I could be like other people who get up. Instead, I said I'm gonna work so hard, I'm going to do this. I put it in my heart, I'm going to do this and get up for myself first. And then I'm gonna speak to y'all. Because if I can get up, I can prove to myself first. My self-worth starts in the morning. I start with me in the morning. I look in the mirror and say, hey, I love you. And I'm grateful to be up this morning. And when I'm feeling down, I'm like, you know, I'm grateful I could be walking right now. I'm grateful for the job that I have. You know, I'm grateful for the air I'm sniffing. Smells like dew because it's rainy right now. So what are y'all doing? Are you wishing? Are you wishing you could have that? Are you wishing you could do that? Are you doing something about it? If you watching this, I know you are the person that wants to do. So I'm gonna need you to change your language. Like I said earlier, I need you to change your language. You know what? I'm going to have that. That's in my destiny. I will work hard for that. Say something like that. I will work hard for that. And whatever that work means to you, whatever you need to do to work at that, whatever action step you need to take it now. Take it now. I said it yesterday. If you are trying to get to the gym, just go right now. I got kids. Make it happen. Show your children what it's like to be like, all right, we make stuff happen, and explain it to them. Don't just do it and don't explain. Just explain something. That's just me getting on another tangent. It's okay. So what are you doing? Stop wishing for it and start doing. Man, it's another beautiful day. I will have an amazing speaking career. I will impact millions of people. And I will work super hard for the toys that I want. I'm a car guy and I want cars, baby. I'm a race car driver. I'm gonna race, baby. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do to get there. And it starts with one step at a time, one action step. So get out there and dominate the day. Stop wishing, start doing.